Hi guys, welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Still really hot here. It was a bit cooler today, so I got some of my book done, and I'm going to try and get the comments done and then see what happens after that. I'll probably have to stick the fan on full blast, but here goes. Deb, this was so much fun. Loved when you listed all of Lardy's fake ailments and sexual deviances. Did I do that? Oops. Then the bonus of the stupidity of Lisa D1. I've always wanted to call her Horseface too. At some point I was wheeze laughing with you guys. It was really funny. It was a great night. It's a shame we can't do it again. I looked, and I only saw 4 videos on her channel, if that was her channel. So I need to check again and see if I can find her. But both of them, they were just too funny. Cece, Lisa needs to stop encouraging her carnivore diet. She basically lives on McDonald's, processed meat patty, processed cheese and Diet Coke. There's no way eating McDonald's several days a week can be healthy. She occasionally eats steak, but rarely seafood. She's always telling us her cholesterol's normal. But she fails to realise other health issues can occur from her McDonald's diet. Anyone that's seriously thinking about doing carnivore should consult with their doctor first. She needs to mention that. Large amounts of protein can be bad for kidneys also. That's the thing. See, if she just said, this is what I'm doing, this is what worked for me, but in no way am I encouraging you to do it, you need to go and speak to your health professional first. But she doesn't. Oh, those doctors, what do they know? She eats steak every night, Cece. John grills it, hail, rain or shine. He's out there with his golf umbrella in the rain doing her steak for her. And she used to have steak and 6 shrimp. I don't know what happened to the shrimp. Maybe they made her put on an ounce, so she stopped eating them. Jamie Petticoat. Court. Jay. I'm calling you Jay. Hi. Lisa lives on a very strict diet. Dieting all the time is not fun. Eating dead animals every meal is not for everyone. Good milkshake makes me happy. I had ice cream for dinner. Good for you. I had it for breakfast one day. I woke up. I was dying in here. It was so hot. I said to Jed, I want a Magnum. I said, I'm an adult. If I want to have ice cream for breakfast, I can. So I did. Elizabeth, love ice cream. It's all about balance and moderation. A good meal is a joy to be savoured, isn't it though? And with people as well. When you sit down and enjoy a meal with people and chat. She doesn't do that either, does she? Helen. Hi all, been missing in action as hubby and I have been decorating. I was wondering where you were. Oh, decorating. This house badly needs redecorating. It's mostly been him, but I helped out a lot on our 2 weeks off work. Oh, was that your holiday? I'm so busted and broken. The room was stripped back to the bare bones. Pity we could not enjoy our main leave, but we both work, so we have no time to do this when we're back on the daily grind. Hubby has been painting, insulating under the floor, laying wooden floor, wallpapering, electrics, etc. He's more broken than I. Bless him. Well, at least now the pair of you can sit back, relax and admire your hard work, can't you? And say, we did that. I have such a good and kind man. Watching this is making my blood boil. She's such an empty-headed bimbo, and she clearly has an ED. I struggled with perimenopause and menopause for years. It was a long time before I reached out for help, as it made my severe depression unbearable, and that is while on high-dose antidepressants. I felt I needed to go to the loony bin. I eventually got HRT, and it has made such a difference to my everyday life. Oh, I'm pleased to hear that, Helen. It's no fun when you're suffering, and if there's something that can help, then I'm all for it. I want pictures of the redecorations. It's alright, you don't have to send me pictures, I'm joking. But if you want to, you can send them to chattoexposed@aol.com. Elizabeth, yes, Helen, HRT can be a good remedy for those who suffer badly during this stage in their lives. Good for you decorating with your husband whilst both working. Lisa would have been out shopping, leaving all the work to her cleaners, decorators and interior designer, wouldn't she though? It's like when they moved, she did nothing. Thanks, sweetie. I tried as much as I could, but Jamie did 90% of it. Still busted, could chop my legs off. Have you tried? I'm sure you've tried everything, Helen. But SBC arnica gel. They sell it on QVC. Mind you, there's SBC have got a shop in the UK anyway, so you could buy it straight from there. But if you keep an eye on QVC when they do a TSV, you normally get like 4 or 5 things together for maybe the price of one. It's worth a try. Give it a go, and if it doesn't work, you can send it back, can't you? Because they're giving you 60 days to try stuff now, not 30. So, anywho, I should be on commission for QVC. I really should. She is such a twat. She surely is. A complete and utter twat. What an ignorant, selfish git. And I just want to punch her. I am sorry she looks anything but healthy. She looks ghastly. She's starting to look really bad, isn't she? Sorry, another comment. You can comment as much as you like, Helen. What a sad existence. It must be, though. She keeps saying, I'm living my perfect life. Are you? Really? Being on your own most of the time, sitting in a car park, eating McDonald's on your own? Weirdo. Men want their wives to be happy. Yes, Lisa, but women always want their husbands to be happy. God, she's insufferable, isn't she? The stereotyping and generalising she does makes me rage. Me too, MM. She's such a twat. That's the only word, really, isn't it? Sorry, me again. I feel when you lot do that. So she is happy that Brooke has a Bond girl body and that she weighs herself daily. What the hell, Lisa? That's not normal at all. Brooke was also perfect the weight she was. Exactly. That is normal and healthy, and she's a young lady. As someone who spent 17 to 25 with anorexia, it's not healthy to instill these batshit crazy values in your child. Oh, but she's a wonderful mum, Helen. They keep telling me that. She's obsessed with weight and being pretty. That's all that counts, Elizabeth, in her life. She's such a sad existence, Elizabeth. I wish I was the way I used to be prior to Menno bollocks pause. But being able to work, walk and exist is more important. See, this is what you don't see if I reply by text. Oh, you're funny. Whoop, come back, mouse. This mouse has a mind of its own, I swear. Right, where were we? Guitar Angel. Turns out Shawnee is worse than Laurie was. Fake Christian, Trump worshipping loser. Her shrill voice yelling over everyone. She's, what's the saying? Acquired taste. I think she's pretty genuine and she's nice. She's a nice lady and she didn't deserve what happened with Laurie. But I couldn't put up with her all day shouting and yahooing. She's far too upbeat for me. I'm sure I've said that before, but anywho. Levanity. She is a disgusting excuse for a woman. Thank you, Jules. You said everything I was thinking watching this. I'm psychic. I hear you all. Carmen. Jules, I'm so very grateful to have come across your channel. Thank you. I'd never known who Laurie Beth was, but I've been literally binge watching your videos. My God, this woman is probably one of the most vile people I've ever seen, especially after attacking you and your family for being disabled. It's people like her who don't deserve to have anything good in their lives. Thank you again for your content and always keeping us entertained and informed about this monstrous woman. You are very much appreciated by me. Lots of love from Canada. Ah, Canada's lovely. So much space and stuff. I don't want to be here anymore. Have you seen on the news? The world. The UK is going to implode at some point. I can see it coming. There's fucking riots all over the place. There was a load of people in Whitechapel, Bangladeshi people, having a riot in the street because Bangladeshi boys were shot in Bangladesh. But that's nothing to do with us here. Fucking sit in your house and have a moan with your mates. But you don't have to be fucking frightening your neighbours and screaming and roaring in the streets, do you? Anyhow. And chill. Thank you very much, Carmen. I hope you stick around. Debbles! Jules, this is so funny. It's her to a T. She is still not back though. Probably opening her channel didn't garner the response she wanted. YouTube is a much better place without her. Thanks for posting, Jules, and I hope you're well. Thank you, Deb. Hope you're well too. Yeah, I wonder if that's what it was. She came back and expected everyone to go running over there and nobody did. I'm surprised. I am really surprised she's kept quiet this long. It's like, has she been sectioned? Has she been jailed? What? I don't think... There's got to be something hanging over her head to keep her quiet. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure she would have been back sooner if... I don't know. What do I know? Nicole. Woman. Wow, this lady is unreal. Sorry, her hair is still a mess. Cut your horsetail hair. Lies, 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 and she's so dumb, like Ditsy dumb. Still looks like a man, sorry. Top. She put up a video on her Patreon asking what they wanted her to talk about next. Yep. So they pay a monthly fee, wait almost 2 weeks, and now have to give her topic ideas. What a bunch of dumbasses. Actually, shall I do a Janice watch in the middle of the comments? Or do people expect it to be separate? I'll do both, because some won't watch this, will they? And they'll watch the other. I had a look earlier, and that what do you want to talk about next has got 14 hearts, and the new one's got 17. The one before that's 27. I bet any money her numbers are dwindling very quickly because they've realised that this isn't what they thought it was going to be. Though what they thought it was going to be is beyond me. Bunch of idiots if they thought they were going to get anything interesting over there. Oh, that's what I just read. Duh. But that's the thing, isn't it? She's not doing anything of great interest on her YouTube channel, so why did they think her Patreon would be any different? Cynthia, carnivore my butt. If Lisa was really in a good place, she'd not care about what others think about her lifestyle. She suffers body dysmorphia and personality disorder, passive-aggressive much, fuckwit. If she cared about her family, she would have insured her life when her children were young. They are adults now, and she is paying a lot more than if she had gotten term life when she was young, and the rate would have been fixed for 20 years. I think she's just showing off that she's got £1 million or whatever it is. That's me. I'm going to give me a star and a heart as well. A thumbs up and a heart. Cynthia, those children suffered this woman's narc life to such an extreme. Oh my God. The source of their damage is so clear. Imagine a mother who is so focused on herself that the kids become used to her moaning and bitching and self-absorption. They cannot be normal and pursue their dreams because they don't know what normal looks like. You're looking at one. I never got to pursue my dreams because I was told I was fat and ugly and stupid and that I'd never do anything. And I listened to it. So that's why I am so adamant I want Burke and Brooke and Will to get the fuck out of Dodge. Sorry, I just lost it. Feminine energy carnival. You cannot call yourself a thing if you say you do something mostly, go with the flow, etc. Imagine saying you're not a racist, except when you are. Fuckwit is entering a danger zone with a course that borders on medical advice. I want to see what this new course is that she's going to do. Lisa, you are not aware of your daughter's cries for help. There is no hope for this woman. Oh, totally blind. Jules, Lisa is trying to work out something with her daddy. So much to unpack on this idiot's life. Her sub-numbers are bots. Her revealing Brooke's weight abusive. Calling her body a Bond girl body. Oh my fucking god. I know. And I'm saying who does that? My mother would do that probably. We used to have people round. Whenever we did have people round. And she'd do get the scales out now and let's see how fat you are. In front of everyone. So I could see her doing what Lisa did if YouTube had been a thing back in the day. Oh, my daughter's a heifer. Whatever. This video is by far one of her top 10 worst advice videos on anything. Bad makeup won't kill a person, but bad health advice could. And Lisa makes it sound like a negative that Brooke will never be skinny. What the fuck? First, Lisa was not skinny before her so-called carny makeup. She is harming Brooke with her comments. Poor Brooke, her brain is still developing up to the age of 26 to 30. Lisa is passing on the damage done to her own childhood. I hate what this woman is doing to those who are not able to see through her personality disorder. That's why I'm here, Cynthia. Can all of you tell that I had a reaction or four to Lisa's video? Or is it that I'm not ready to accept her bullshit? That's probably it. It's our fault, isn't it, Cynthia? We're not ready. Katja, I'm glad you reposted, Jules. This is amazing. It was a good night. A lot of fun. Deb, yeah, Lisa, I always go to the ENT for hip pain and IBS. Eye roll. Elizabeth, always first in line for any eye twitch or random aches and pains. Bonnie, you bet I will. Thank you, Bonnie. I've watched all of the songs and most of the books, but we'll go back and check it out. Are you still playing Paleo? I haven't played Paleo in a while, and what I was doing, they said there was going to be a plushie drop of the Cernuks, the deer things. So there I was, making a load of food, making a load of arrows, going out into the woods, shooting deer for hours on end. And I still didn't get one, and I got knocked off with it. So I haven't been on there for ages. But I need to do a new tour because I've got another house. And I don't know what to do with it. I've put it on the plot. And I've got a load of new plushies that drop for no reason. So I need to show you them. Shake my head. She's definitely living in La La Land. Isn't she though? Away with the fairies. Ooh, I actually need something like this to help me sleep. Good. Hope it helped, Wigging out. That thumbnail. She looks like a linebacker. This is so great. You guys are great together. Wish there were more of these. Me too. We just met up for that one night and that's what came of it. But it was fun. Saying this about that. Hi, Jules. More entertainment from you. I appreciate you. You're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Lavanity. MJ Brownlee. Oh my god, Lisa falls for everything. What a fool. Man, her mum and dad either failed her or she's just not that smart. But somewhere there was a major problem. Wasn't there though? Matt, it's so funny how Lardass fucked into oblivion. Wonder if her minions miss her. I do too. What a poor Tay-Tay. She's probably wandering around in the dark with a wrench, not knowing what to do with herself. I, for one, am devastated by her disappearance. Like, no. Bonnie, sometimes things don't work out like you plan. She might be 10 years younger than her hubby, but it doesn't always mean that she'll outlive him. I've seen it too many times. That's the thing, and people take it for granted, don't they? And then they're like, oops, landed on their butt. Panda. Yeah, her good life is sponsored by an older spouse. First marriage ended in financial ruins. Runs to parents' house to plot out next victim. Hunts down older man with no kids. Perfect. The victim agrees to a stay-at-home mother, wife, Stepford wife. Married, he paid off her debt, popped out 2 tax deductions for the hook. Her channel gained interest 13 years ago for makeup application. Now it's watch me spend enormous dollars. And how great I am. It's midlife mania that may go into the toilet when the influencer money runs out. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens. Wendy, 1000%. Love someone from the family got her all bound and determined. In some circles of the old South, it was unacceptable for a female to get a certain age without having marriage and kids. That's just the way it is. So she got Mr. Svengali and wound up wrapping him on her finger. To me, where did I go? To me, I would be bored to tears, never having experienced anything on my own, or travelling or living several different states, or visiting the islands, going on cruises, etc. I would have liked to know the true story behind the husband's first marriage ending with at least one kid I know of. Just saying. Sassy Doe. Midlife manic mania for the win. She'll show us. Sassy, yawny, looking younger than hillbilly hussy, says the unfiltered lens. Panda, yes, traditional southern values. My husband and I were lucky to travel to Europe, Costa Rica, Mexico, and throughout the US before we were 45. Our thoughts. You can't plan on being healthy forever. Travel while you're young. He passed last October of prostate cancer, 59 years old. Oh, honey. That's way too young. His passion was travelling, and Alaska was his favourite place. He went 13 times. Now he can travel anywhere he wants to. Wendy, sorry for your loss. The experience of travel and culture is truly the best learning experience. I had a friend co-worker whose parents used to be cruise guides for a line that went to Alaska. They did many events like that after the father retired from flying commercial. Well said. Truth. Rem Mary. I'm just going to call you Mary. Lisa only eats meat. No fruit, no vegetables, no grains. Only the exploitation of helpless animals, factory farmed, has made her feel great. Zoe, I dare her to watch a factory farming video. She wouldn't last 20 seconds. Oh no, but that'd invade her peace. She protects her peace, Zoe. Hannah, Jules, Oprah Winfrey is nuts. This whole bullshit stems from the new age garbage. Stay far away from it. It's from the evil side, believe me. Lisa will find out one day. I was only showing it because she was talking about it. I don't watch Oprah. LPH. What happened to her many deep thoughts that she couldn't wait to share? Exactly. I've got loads of videos for you guys. Oh, can you tell me what to do now? Rosalia. Deep. Did you really think Lisa could ever possess a deep thought? Never in a million years. She's not capable of deep. Elizabeth. They were so deep she couldn't remember them all. She ran out. Laughed my arse off. That's the thing. She said, oh, I'm going to do this and that and this. And what did she do? Nothing. Charlene Williams. Yeah, I wouldn't be buying any meat from Walmart. We raise our own beef and chickens, thank goodness. Do you? How cool. See, that's the thing. If I couldn't then. No. Do you butcher them yourself or do you send them away somewhere? I couldn't do it. I'd have given them all names and... No. Like I said, I'm a wuss. When it comes in a packet from the supermarket, I'm fine. But if I had to do it myself, I'd be vegetarian. Bonnie, I think it depends on what company you buy your health insurance from. Some you can just make a call, give them your information and card number, while others need a physical. Age makes a huge difference as well. It's just I've never heard of anyone in the UK sending out people to do blood tests. On any of them. Like I said, you basically fill in the form, and then if you die of something that you had, they won't pay out. So, they work on that if you lie, you won't get any money. So it's pointless you even doing it. Sassy. So this over-the-hill hillbilly Barker gonna push that fast food hamburger patty carnivore till the goats come home. That's all she's got. That putrid Patreon account was a failure of a false flag. Not going to be a greenback load. She feels such an affinity for those wealthy desert dwellers who listen. Is it dessert or desert? Who listened intently to her one-trick dialogue. Surely Sheila schooled them on this arrested development troll. Bless lie essays. And blah blah blah. She's admitting what debt she got in with her million policy they need if she goes. Knew the amount, now she don't. So the tale goes. Brooke can be her steam girl for life because Mama leaving her carrying gold. Wait and see if she gets any of it, carnivore. Hang on a second, peeps. I need to stick this on. I'll pause it. Okay, I'm back. Still bloody hot in here though. Done that one. Bonnie, Jules, having your fan on isn't distracting. No need to suffer. Keep it on. Thank you. Right on. You lower it down. It's better than nothing, isn't it? I hope that doesn't bug anybody. Jar Jar, I agree. Please make yourself as comfortable as possible. I personally don't notice the fan. We love you, Jules. Thank you. Otherwise I'll be sat here in a big puddle. MJ Brownlee, Jules, don't let Lisa fool you. She's not important. Insurance sends a nurse to come to your house and draw blood and such for life insurance coverage. She's not the only one. Okay. You never know, do you? Her name might have gone before her, you know. Miss, I've got 70,000 new subscribers in a week. Bonnie, James, a round of applause to you for your comment about Laurie Beth. Well said. Very eloquent, our James, isn't he? Loves dogs. Dear Jules, I'm sorry you suffer from the fibro. I have it too. Oh, gentle hugs to you, honey. And I fully understand the frustration and pain. I hope you heal over time. I hope they find a sodding cure and we all heal. It's a very tough situation sitting in bed when you want to be up. It certainly gives a person time to think though. Ugh. The only advantage is that you stay out of the sun and don't wrinkle. The Epicurean term refers to connoisseurs of fine wine and food. She was probably seated with a few of them at that table, but how would she know? It's definitely not her area of expertise. Love your witty sense. You are definitely an oasis of reality, which I appreciate. Oh, bless you. That is so sweet. Yeah, there's a lot of us on here that have fibro, and those that don't have fibro have other conditions. And I just wish I could wave a wand and make us all well again. Because it's true what you said. Sitting in bed's hard. Hang on a minute. I need to move my leg. And what makes it worse, is when people say you're lazy. And it's like, you have no idea how hard I worked before this happened. You know nothing about my work ethic. You're making assumptions about me. And the last place I want to be is sitting in sod in bed all day. So, I could have sat in bed and done nothing. But I tried to find something that would bring in money, so that's why I narrate books. Not that I've earned anything yet, but, you know, you never know. If somebody buys the one I'm doing now, it might just tip the lever over the edge so I actually get a payment. But everyone's got to start somewhere, haven't they? So you never know. Maybe one day J.K. Rowling will see me and take me under her wing. Ashley, yeah, Oprah, freaking billionaire, preaching about reaching your goals. Only way she could reach hers is through massive surgeries and medication. She couldn't even keep the weight off, for fuck's sake. Telling me how to achieve mental clarity. What the fuck? It's annoying. It's like I keep saying, all those people, if I could do it, you can do it. Fuck off. You're not me. And it's like, I can't just put it out in the cosmos. It's, you're not trying hard enough. What do I have to do? I'd love to sit down with Lisa and have a fucking discussion with her and say, you do know all that shite in your head is shite, don't you? But anywho. Sassy, she uses Oprah to squash her reported racist rant. Ah, that could, yes. So predictable, this dumb one, faking it to fool her flock. One demented, dim-witted day at a time. I never thought of that, yeah. Because I said she's racist, so all of a sudden Oprah Winfrey pops up. The token black, though, do you know what I mean? I've got a black friend. She's not racist. Whatever. Christine, just subscribed and I'll be starting tonight. Thank you. Have a great evening, or as great as you can when you're in constant pain. Bless you. I'm hoping to get my backside in gear and get some new stuff up over there, but it's just the watch time. It's like, if I had the watch time on there, then that would get monetized and that would bring in a bit more money, who knows, and maybe we would get out of this house, but I doubt that. I saw this thing, did I tell you? I'm sure I've said it before. Well, you can build this, it's like a shed, but they bring it all done, and there's like a bedroom and a bathroom and whatever in it, and it just plunks in the garden, and it's like, one of them would be perfect. Doubt I'll ever have the money for that, but you know, it's a dream. If I don't get the bungalow, I could get the shed in the garden. Susan, Lisa was all fired up after she came back from that conference to open a Patreon channel, but I don't think she thought about how much extra work it would take, and Lisa is basically lazy. There you go. That just about sums it all up. LPH, yep, she's too lazy to tie her own shoelaces. She doesn't know how to. Panda, I'm exhausted. I had to water plants. Sharon, how can anyone take this drivel seriously? She's so happy and proud that her daughter looks like a Bond girl. What an absolute shit of a mother, isn't she? Saying this about that. I am definitely doing it. I was unaware. Thank you kindly. Thank you, saying this about that. I'm heading over now. Thank you, Run for Your Lives. If you just stick it on in the background when you're bored, or when you, I don't know, when you're doing the ironing or something. You can even turn the sound off if you want. Susan, I noticed that YouTube has deleted a few of my comments as well, and I didn't even say anything that warranted it. When I noticed that the comment was deleted, I reposted and the same thing happened. Oh, for fuck's sake, YouTube. That happened to me tonight on X. I was replying to We Are Fibromyalgia because they've done an ebook. So I replied and I said, if you need it narrated for Audible, give me a shout. And it didn't post, and I don't know why. Elizabeth, it's happened to me many times and it's really annoying, especially as this is a reactionary channel. All the best. YouTube pissed me off more and more each day. Like I said, I asked them straight out, can I buy subscribers? And they wouldn't answer me. Go and look at our terms of service. If you think someone's doing something that breaks our terms of service, you can report them. This shows you how. No, it doesn't. And it doesn't say anything, so we're still none the wiser. Susan, when Lisa was having lunch with Sheila and all those important people, the minute Lisa went to the toilet, they all looked at Sheila and said, where in the hell did you dig that one up from? Can you imagine the talks afterwards? Elizabeth, lol. She was found on an archaeological dig way out in the desert. Nicole, absolutely, you're a riot. I love you, Jules. Thank you. I will be doing new stuff over there soon, I promise. Cynthia, it may take a while, but dummies will run out of money. I'm hoping. Remember when products hit it big because the O would have it on her list? Oh yeah, some people are members of cults because they are just followers to the cliff. Loves dogs, definitely. Thank you, loves dogs. Oh, I wasn't too high to watch. I was too high to keep up and comment. I watched and definitely giggled. Good for you. Melissa, absolutely. Thank you. Sandra, Jesus, watching her daughter strive is seeing her Bond girl body and weighing herself every day. What the fuck? Yep. Do you think people are just finally starting to switch on now and see? I do hope so. Elizabeth, Jules, we too have comprehensive insurance, and if we wish, a nurse or technician will come out to us. For those on a low income, free medical treatment and hospital care is available. She just wants to show off. I'm thinking that's it, innit? James, I would be more than happy to watch your other content on your other channel. This is just a suggestion. Perhaps there is a day during the week that you do not post the narcissist content or comments and instead post a video reminder to head over to the other channel. I may be a highlight. It may be a highlight. What's new? If I'm constantly reminded, I'll definitely explore and consume all of your goodness. Right. Thing is though, James, if I'm not doing a video, then I won't do a video to say I'm not doing a video. Does that make sense? If I'm not doing a video, I'm not doing one. Should I have one in reserve that just says, I'm not here, go over there? Elizabeth, me too. How are you, James? Hugs from over the pond. I always enjoy your well thought out comments and observations. Deb, I subbed and have already enjoyed your Temu haul. I'm so nosy. I love watching haul videos. I'm the same. I love the Alice tin hanging and I'm looking forward to listening to the Alice series. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, Deb. There's a few stories on there that Stevie B wrote. There's a lot of short stories and then Alice is like a longer one, and then oh fuck's sake, Chris and her daughters, yeah, that's another long story. It was really weird because Jenny, a friend of mine, said that I should read things, and Jed's always said it. He says, I love your voice, I fall asleep to listening to you, and it's like, well, you're supposed to like my voice, you're fucking married to me. Anyway, in the end I thought, right, bugger it, I'll do it. And I found this site where people were writing stories because I didn't want to get copyright strikes for reading stuff I wasn't allowed to read, yada yada. Anywho, found this bloke and I said to him, do you mind if I read your short stories? And he was like, oh no, please do. And then as soon as I did, he was like, oh, Chris and her daughters was one short story, and because of how I read it, he decided to make it into a longer story. And it was like, wow. So then I've done Alice on Audible, and I was supposed to be doing Chris and her daughters, but then he got asked to go out on tour again because he's a musician. That's his first love. And he hadn't played for years, but he got the opportunity to go off on tour again. So off he went. So good luck to Stevie B, and hopefully, maybe, when he comes back, I'll do the other one as an Audible story. We'll see. Zippy Jean, I love your name. Glad to, Jules. Just subscribe. Thank you so much. Okay, sweetie, will do. You get over there, Elizabeth. Thank you. We don't want to talk about anything. No, especially not with her. Levanity, sure, will do. Thank you. Thanks, everyone, for the support. That's so sweet of you. Thank you, Hannah. Wigging out. I'm doing the carnivore diet because I was getting a sick feeling after every meal. I think I'm allergic to a lot of foods. It's really not difficult to do or complicated either. She 100% is doing the diet for the weight loss only. Of course she is. And she isn't doing the diet the healthy way. Eating junk food, isn't it? but that's what she does. What a sad existence, when all she cares about is what she looks like and what she weighs and what others look like and what they weigh. She acts like carnivore is new. It isn't. It's been around for a long time and it's currently trending all over TikTok. That's why she's trying to get on the carnivore train, isn't it? Now you've said that, she'll be off over to TikTok trying to see if she can get multi-million subscribers over there. Tammy, I'm there. Thank you, Tammy. Here's what I know about her carnivore journey. She said in a video it made her hair longer and stronger. She now needs extensions. She said it made her nails grow stronger and grow longer. She now wears acrylics. She said it healed her stomach. She can't even take a cough drop without it causing tummy troubles. She said she's never sick. COVID twice and another cold laid her out for a week. Made her skin better. We have eyes and can see that ain't true. She's filtered and edited to hell. The smoothing tool gets a workout on her skin, which tells me she's not happy with how she looks. I mean, if eating meat keeps you from getting the shits, great, but the rest you're lying about, just like you lied about Monet growing John's hair. Exactly. Stephen McDermott. You know why no one is watching. It is tons of shite. The world has moved on, darling. I think you are a nice woman, but a typewriter in a digital age. Thanks, Stephen. I do have an idea though, so just reply here. Nope. There is a YouTuber who just needs enunciation, and I think you would work together. Roseanne. Oh my God, stick to makeup. Why do these influencers think they're life coaches? Stop! Ross Smiles? Rose Smiles? React to your own fat face. Aww. Don't you like my fat face? Donna. As someone who is now 67 and was diagnosed with fibro in my teens, I call bullshit. Yep, me too, Donna. I'm sending you gentle hugs. Same old intro, Jules. Woo. Fucking Safi and Igard still telling people to smash that like button. That's what YouTubers do. You have a thing when you go in and go out and people say it with you. So, Elizabeth, looking very rough. I know I am. Reminds me of a rhino I saw at the zoo. Yes, seriously, there are people who actually think they are extremely beautiful, and yes, it's also a form of body dysmorphia. Frankly, I appreciate all my friends, regardless of their looks, but Lardy insists that everyone comments on her beauty. Very narcissistic behaviour. That's why the normal ageing process scares them so much, and so I add at least another 10 years onto how old they claim to be just to aggravate them. Oh, right, I was wondering why you did it. That makes more sense now. Lol. Lisa's 64, Lardy's 73, and sulky slender Glenda's 92. Deb. Lol. A rhino that ran into a brick building face first. You're so right about narcs growing old, my friend. They fear it. Love it when you correct us with their real age. A brick wall. Hilarious. Great observation, Deb. Yes, such a waste. Is very annoying regardless of one's budget. No job, no savings, begging for money seems to come easy to these people. Exactly. It's like she's throwing all that out and she went and was whinging and whining she didn't have stuff and got more money off of people to go out and buy the same stuff again. Elizabeth could easily imagine she as a long distance lorry driver or a biker on the road again. A hog on a hog. That's funny, Raven. Elizabeth, the moustache is still there. Why? Anyone? She can't afford a razor. Deb, Could it be all that masculine energy? By Jove, I think you're right. Claire, wow, Lisa actually seemed personable and humorous here. She did at the start. She covered up very well, but then once she saw the money and that, she was like, oh, I don't have to pretend anymore. Elizabeth, don't get your finger stuck in a hole like Slender. Can you imagine if Lardy did a video from her shower? And it's like when she told that story. Was that on that one about the shower stall? I sat on it the wrong way. What's the wrong way for a stool? Tay-Tay, she might be worse than Glenda Mills. I think they're on an even keel, them two. I reckon they're twins. And they were separated at birth. Kay, wow, I'm lost for words. What a lying, hypocritical, dried up old hag. I nearly spat on my iPad screen. Yeah, she called it 15-minute fibro flare. Even 15 minutes is not a flare. But what she did was she made that little video and then put it on 3 times. And it's like, how do we not have enough fucking trouble as it is explaining to doctors and having people believe us? And then the likes of her are there going, oh, I've got a pain in my neck and it comes at 8 o'clock every Friday. And then I take a Tramadol and oh, it's gone now. Elizabeth, fibromyalgia doesn't last 15 minutes, but it is a chronic, very painful condition. My friend suffers badly all the time and does her best to carry on with life, as do you, Jules, honey. Send her my love, Elizabeth. She's just making a fucking mockery of it. I just want to thump her. Bonnie, there is no way in God's green earth does she have fibromyalgia. Oh, the drama she lives with. How could she even hold the camera? What a load of bullshit, isn't it though? It's like you know she hasn't got it when she blow dries her hair and she's got a big fat arm up in the air for how many hours? Maria, Jules, the fan doesn't bother me, thank you. And I'm pretty sure others feel the same way. It's not that loud. Please don't suffer from heat exhaustion to make the videos. Aye. Ursula really gets on my last nerve. I haven't commented lately on Lisa's video because I want to keep myself from going to hell. We're all going there in a handbasket, aren't we? That woman is just plain evil, insensitive, definitely not a Christian, and she truly looks like the scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz. Stay cool, Jules. Thank you, Maria. Deb, wasn't it the scarecrow that needed brains? Perfect. Yes, I forgot about the brain thing. Chalice Salmons. I hate to sound mean, but she looks dirty. We've always said that, haven't we? Raven, she doesn't mind throwing makeup out. She'll just go out and shoplift some more. Exactly. Shell, I hate to sound mean. She looks... Did it not post it? Thought you not posted it. She's full bull malarkey. I have arthritis flares, and when they come on, they last 4 days, not minutes, not hours, days. Exactly. When I get a fibro flare, I'm out flat. I can't do anything. And she's like, oh, some people that have fibro, even blowing on them hurts. Yeah, you've been reading, have you? Fuckwit. Kay, she's like a child going through her dolls. Little friend says, ooh, can I have this one? Lardy, no, it's mine. That's what she was like. Bonnie, looks like someone was watching a decluttering video. Yeah, anything to go viral. Charlene, yes, judge much, so sad. Oh, but she doesn't do that. She's a nice southern lady. Bonnie, and she wonders why she has no money, such a waste. Exactly. It was only a few weeks before she was raving about some of that stuff, and then the next thing you look, she's throwing it out. Rebecca, Jules, the fan doesn't bother us at all. We can hear everything just fine. Be comfortable, use the fan. Thank you. You're all so kind. The fan doesn't bother me either. Thank you. Say saying this about that. I have been in pain every single day for 5 years. I am not buying her crocodile tears. Be well, Jules. Gentle hugs, honey. She's a liar. Just know. She couldn't tell the truth if her life depended on it. Wigging out. She falsely claims SSDI, so of course she's going to document false illnesses. My husband had a kidney stone that is actually level 10 pain, and the last thing he would do is film himself. She's a complete phony and a bad actress. Let's hope Burke doesn't take after her in that department, considering the career path he's chosen. Was that recent? Give him a hug from me if he's able to be hugged, but don't squeeze him too hard. Sending my love to your poor hubby. I looked the other day, do you want to know? You know when you get those stupid ideas in your head and you think, oh, I wonder. I went off on IMDb to see if Burke's got an IMDb page, and he does. Because I said to Jed today, I said, oh, something to show you. And he's like, what? I said, Burke's got an IMDb page. He went, why? He's not been in anything yet. But he's got a whole list of things, with the school stuff or college stuff that he's done. But like I said about the books, everyone's got to start somewhere, haven't they? But I really thought he wouldn't be on there until he did something bigger. But no, he's on there. Tammy, she's such a bad actress. Typical narc, looking for attention and sympathy. And an excuse for not going out with her friend that her friends probably got all ready and excited to go out with her, and she's like, oh, I can't come, I'm having a fibro flare. Wigging out. That whole buy and return just to have something for content is total bullshit. The consumer has to pay more because the manufacturer seller isn't going to take the loss. Same for people that steal. That loss gets passed off to the consumer. Lardo is a total lowbrow. She and Glenda should be best buds. She thinks it makes her look wealthy to throw shit away, just like Lisa does. Maybe she was trying to be Lisa, wasn't she? Susan, I find her boring as hell. At least Lisa is interesting, if not for the right reasons. I'm the other way round. I find Lisa boring. So boring. But then Lardy just irritates the fuck out of me. So I don't like either of them. Christine, after about 2 minutes I couldn't do it anymore. She's insulting to those of us who suffer for every hour of every week of every month of every year after year. If only I could trade places for just 5 minutes of pain a day. So did the tendon rupture, shred or tear? Give me a break. And that ungodly sniffing, please. Take care, Jules. I can well understand your anger. Thank you, Christine. Sending you gentle hugs as well. We should, all of us with chronic pain should get together and just sit on a... Deb, my new favourite word. Stupid fucking did it. What is it? Stupid fucking ditty. Stupidity. Stupid fucking idity. Is that what you're trying to say? Is that what I'm trying to say? Perfect description. Thank you, Jules. Yeah, I obviously can't say the same thing twice. Matt, lardass, the full of shit liar. For fuck's sake, give it up. We don't believe you. None of us do. Boo the bee. She's sick. Yep, she's another one. Financial backer. Okie dokie, blubber belly. Nobody believes you. They're all the same, aren't they? Deb, Lardy feeling lousy does not equate to fibro pain. People feel lousy when they have the flu. No worries, Lardo. No sympathy here. None from me either, Deb. Nancy, I wouldn't wish fibromyalgia pain on anyone. Oh, I don't know, Nancy. There's one person I might just wish it on. That means you probably have it as well. Sending you gentle hugs, Nancy. See, there's a lot of us here. She's trying to preach to us. It's like, fuck off, we can see through you. And the Oscar goes to... Not her, because she was shite, Susan. Supporting actresses, Lisa and Glenda. The Oscar for her portrayal of a woman pretending to have a disease in the movie I'm Not Looking for Sympathy. goes to Lardy. The Oscar for her portrayal of the best life coach in the world and for being the healthiest looking actress in the room goes to Lisa. And the last award of the night, the Oscar for her very convincing portrayal of a grifter and con artist, goes to Glenda. I should send them chocolate wombles, shouldn't I? Susan, I didn't want to suffer alone. She's the definition of misery loves company, isn't she though? Maria, already... thank you, Maria. Hannah, Friday haul, unbearable to watch, waiting for Jules. I hope to do it after this, Hannah. All being well. If not, it'll be tomorrow. Jane, Jules, you just make me laugh. This Egypt thinks retail stores are libraries. You don't borrow makeup, you fool. Then everyone else pays the cost of you returning you shit. Exactly. Calabria girl. Is this an ASMR? Makeup in a tub? Vicky. Sorry Jules, but I had to write this in Greek. I'm going to do it now. Will it do it? Here the world is lost and the other is combed. Right, well, we now know Google Translate is shit. Because I'm sure that's not what you said. You'll have to tell me in secret. Wigging out. You are nicer. Really. You're hypocritical of total strangers. You're so conceited it should be embarrassing. You're selfish, arrogant and delusional. Lisa, and carnivore has nothing to do with it. A quarter pounder with cheese is pure junk. A woman has kept a Happy Meal in a shoebox for over 2 years and it's not decayed at all. Lisa is an idiot and the way she spoke about her daughter is pure cringe and totally unacceptable. What is wrong with her? Have you got a week? Angels are out. Is that supposed to be carnivore? Why isn't she staying on Patreon? It's like she's on YouTube even more. Yeah, she said she was going to stay doing both, but now she's doing all the shit we don't want to hear on YouTube. I wish she'd just do it all on Patreon. This woman is so awful. It's her eating because fibro is joints and muscles, not the stomach. Oh, and she's swallowing snot, which doesn't help. She has no clue. Isn't she all tattooed now and pierced all over? So sensitive, isn't she? 12's my limit. Thank you. Was that a fan? Oh no, it was a hug. Dopey. Thanks everyone for all the messages about the heat. Somebody said something about a thing in a box. I'm going to have to keep an eye out. Deb. The last thing that poor pup wanted was to be held by Lardy, not even for a minute. He looks so sad it breaks my heart. I know. And she's trying to get him to do the trick Pom Pom does, lying on his back and going to sleep. He's not Pom Pom. And why the fuck is she saying, can you see the car? Can you see the car? He's not going to look out the window. Why? He'll never get to go out there. Elizabeth, me too. She's so horrible. Love dogs and they deserve kindness and respect. Deb, you're absolutely right, and the worst is that she sees nothing wrong with how she treats all of her innocent pets. I know, she laughs at us when we say anything. Evil. Pure fucking evil. 108, Bonnie, I don't know how you cope with that sort of weather. I wish I had air conditioning, MJ Brownlee. Yeah, it's bad in Florida, isn't it? And it's really humid as well, isn't it, Lord? Moon Fairy, what is that big indentation below her neck? Why does she make those weird faces when applying makeup? We don't know what the thing is in her neck, but she thinks if she moves her face when she's putting her foundation on, she's stretching her face out and it doesn't go into lines or something. She doesn't have lines or whatever. I don't know what her excuse is, but she just makes herself look stupid. It's hot and steamy here also, and our AC barely works. Hope you've cooled down too, Tay-Tay. It was horrible here. Still not cool enough, but it's a lot cooler than it was. Yes, this was free some damp cloths. I've got one of them coolie cloth things that you snap, and I was using that. Thank you. Right, this was it. We used to take I was on my iPad and it was too hot, and I was just like loving everyone because I couldn't be bothered one finger typing on there. We used to take window fans, or sometimes they're called box fans, and flip them around so the fan pulls the hot air out of the room. That's a really clever idea. Is that like that thing that Cynthia's got in her kitchen window? See, we don't have them here. Clever though, but we don't have sash windows. I've got to put so it'd just fall out the window. If I could have done that, I would have done it, Nancy. Claire, yes, why put on fake tan if you're then going to make yourself yellow with foundation? She wants to be Marge Simpson. Ada, just want to say, Jules, I love your channel. Thank you very much. I have a visitor. I will be back. Where's the button? And I'm back again. Oop, yes, I did the right button. Thank you, Ada. Jane, we get it. Rest. I did, thank you. Just laid here in a puddle. Was it hot over there? Because I didn't even look at the weather on the news. But Elizabeth, understand, lovely. Not much better here. Hugs. Oh, for the wonderful, refreshing rainfall. Yeah, only thing is I don't get out and dance in it anymore. I wouldn't cope where you were, Elizabeth. That's a hope. See, that's the thing. Is that everywhere else is so much hotter than here, but for some reason this house just seems to triple the heat. Moon Fairy, those legs are the colour of Magda in the movie There's Something About Mary. Lol. If it wasn't for your humour, I would just fall asleep. I love your channel. Thank you, Moon Fairy. Wander Low. Oprah is full of shit too. It's easy to have the answer when you have all the money and stuff or things you could ever want. Exactly. Or you've come from a good family, or you've had somebody give you a small loan of £1 million or whatever. Do you know what I mean? And then they say, oh, I did it. No, you didn't. You had help. YOLO now. Stay well. Lisa is going bald. That's all you missed. Thank you. This is hilarious. Thank you. I'm trying to figure out what your name is. I'm going to call you River. Claire. Obviously Shawnee is too good for her, but what actually happened to cause the split? Do you know, I don't know. Does anybody actually know what happened? Because I don't. Because Shawnee was the bigger person and never said anything. And because Lardy was in the wrong, obviously, she didn't say anything. So nobody really knows. I don't know. Did Shawnee just wake up one day and realise what a con artist Lardy was? I don't know. I really don't. So if anybody out there knows, James, do you know? Levanity, yes, so hot here too. Hope it gets cooler soon. So do I. When is it winter? I really must remember to stop accepting books in the summer, because I get worried that I'm not going to get it done in time, and I can't do anything when it's hot because it has to be silent. Anywho, James. First minute, the Wilmington female coach and Arizona's very own fried MLM star.
Rolling.
Oh, wait,
this is for your channel.
Yeah, I know. Hey guys.
Hi.
So today I'm with literally soulmate of my life. Like hi extra. Hi extra.
Like we're literally pink soulmates.
He just filmed a video on his channel where we were just like
what did
talking.
we do, girl?
Oh, call me out for making a video on him blocking me.
Yes.
Just so much tea. So
Trisha
much tea.
read me to filth. We spilled all the hot tea. So after watching this video, hop on over to my channel for an iconic mug.
Don't they hate each other now, though? You can never keep up with who likes who and what. I can't bear fucking Jeffree Star. I was going to say Jeremy Fragrance then. Never liked him from the get-go. But it's like, they're all so fucking... What's the word? You know when you're up anyone's hole? Fickle. But yeah, that'd be funny. Well, see, with AI now, you could put Lisa's face and Lardy's face on them. That would be funny. I wonder how you do that. But then he'd sue me. Rosalia, so sorry to eat Jules. Wishing you cool days soon. Feel better. Thank you very much, honey. It is cooling down a little bit. Right, is anyone on the naughty step? Hannah, watch the latest Jules. Brooke does her makeup. In her Friday haul, she stated that Brooke looked so good in that video, and now she wants Brooke to apply exactly the same makeup as Brooke does on us. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's interesting to watch her two latest videos and how insecure, jealous type of a mother she is. That's fucking ridiculous. I want the exact makeup she had. You're not going to look like Brooke, you fuckwit. Lisa was jealous at Brooke because she looked much better in the video, so Lisa bought some blushes again. Fuck's sake. She's insane. She's got enough blushes to blush everyone in fucking Wilmington. Why does she need any more? Oh, one more while I was doing this. Carolina, oh my god, how she got rid of that accent. She speaks so different in this video. I always thought that accent is a thing that stays with you forever unless you fake it. Just listen to her at 056. I've said all along it's faked.
What your support means to me, because you know, it just seems like no matter how much good you hear, just a couple of bad things sometimes can just
hurt your
override
feelings.
the good. And you know, it just was wonderful to hear some of your comments and all of your messages and everything.
She's too fucking thin-skinned for YouTube, isn't she? But yeah, I said all along it was put on and everyone had a go at me. Anyway, I've got to the end, and if you got to the end with me, I might get you a chocolate womble if you're good. And hopefully I will see you in the next one.